made it clear that more kids should be back in classrooms, and state lawmakers say they want to go further than that. A bill moving forward today would require that option be available, but there are some concerns. Our Capitol reporter Michael Hyland is live at the General Assembly. Michael, some parents are pushing for this, saying it's what's best for their kids.
Right. Republicans who are backing this bill say this could lead to more kids being in class 5 days a week. But Democrats are worried that it doesn't follow state health guidelines.
It's hard to stay engaged for some kids.
Jennifer Birch has a unique insight into how the pandemic is impacting kids.
We are going to see the repercussions of the pandemic for a long time.
She's a mom with 3 kids learning remotely in Wake County and also a mental health therapist who works with kids.
As adults, we don't have the coping skills to handle a pandemic and remote learning, much less children.
Democratic Governor Roy Cooper is urging school districts to bring back more kids in person, but leaving the decision to them. But Republicans in the General Assembly say an in-person option should be required, while also giving families the choice of remote learning.
He offered a lot of words and urged action, but without action himself.
Senator Deanna Ballard's bill would require districts to offer in-person learning under Plan A or Plan B. State health guidance only calls for grades K through 5 to operate under Plan A, while 6 through 12 could open under Plan B, which requires 6 feet of social distancing. Democratic Senator Jay Chaudhary pointed out when researchers at Duke and UNC found limited COVID-19 transmission in schools, they studied schools operating on the hybrid plan. He says there's urgency to get kids back, but the bill is inconsistent with the state's guidance.
If you look at any of the studies that are out there, they all say that we can send our kids back to school provided that we have sufficient resources.
Do you think it's safe enough at this point for those schools to go back under Plan A?
I do think it's safe enough. I think at this point there will be families that also are choosing not to send their kids back. So I think you're already going to have a reduced student population count.
The Senate is set to vote on this bill tomorrow. It would also require schools to offer a Plan A option for kids with exceptional needs. Today, the Senate approved a separate bill that includes $1.6 billion in funding for schools to help pay for the costs of reopening. We expect the House to pass that bill tomorrow and send it to the governor. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
All right, Michael, thanks for that. And along the same lines, Wake County students will return to in-person learning in less than 2 weeks. The first day, Monday, February